Hello everyone, welcome to my desk, or table, or craft table, or whatever. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you a couple of things that I'm up to, having just finished the book that I'm posting. So the journal that I've just finished. So this one is, it was a book that was discarded from the library, and I took the pages out obviously, and I've recovered the spine just to give it some strength, and I've covered in this gorgeous linen. I mean, it's absolutely stunning linen. So I've recovered it in that, and then I've used these two pages from the original book and I've just sort of grunged them up a little bit. I'm not sure if I like it, I have to say. I'm not sure if I like these papers, but yeah, that's what I've done so far. I might change those. So that's the first one. I'm looking forward to creating new books from these. And then this is the second one. This one had lots of pages written in. It was sent to me by a second-hand book dealer, and they obviously hadn't checked what was in there, and it was basically full of handwriting, and it was a diary, a journal. So a lot of the pages were salvageable. Sorry, I can't speak. And I decided to take them out anyway and then use them in this book and in other books because they're so pretty. They've got some really pretty detail of floral watercolours and various other things in. So I decided to take the pages out and redo the spine, and I will be putting new new pieces of paper in just to cover this area here as well. So yeah, those are the two things. This is a lovely linen. This book isn't actually that old, but it is a really nice fabric that they've used to cover it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with that one. And you'll be pleased to know that the bookseller actually sent me a replacement for free. So this only cost me £2. So yeah, I mean, bargain. And I'm really pleased because I'll probably keep at least this area of the, so you can have a look. So I'll probably keep all of this area and just cover maybe some of that. But I do love it. I think it's going to be great as a new book. And then I just wanted to show you these papers that I did, and inspired by Treasure Books journals on YouTube. And she explained how to do this. This was sort of using tissue paper or napkins, paper napkins, and then covering them with PVA glue, and you get this sort of very strong, or much stronger than the paper that they were, into this sort of translucent, really pretty sort of effect. And obviously with the fact that they're tissue, obviously they get crumpled up, but you can crumple them up as well, and you create these really nice papers to use for all sorts of. So one of the ideas that I have, and I do quite often, is I create these these sort of dried pressed plant details, and then I either put fabric, opaque fabric over, or a translucent fabric over, and then I create these little flips. But sometimes I use just tracing paper or vellum and do the same thing, and I just thought these would be lovely using the same sort of, I'll show you, using the same type of thing. So if I just pull the paper over, and you can see the detail through it, really pretty. Yeah, so I like that idea. So I made a few. It was my first time having a go, and some of it isn't perfect. It's not perfect, but it is. They've turned out really well. I'm quite pleased with them. This one's gorgeous. This is what's it called? Something sewing pattern paper, which I use a lot actually in my work previously as an artist. I've used this previously, and I always enjoy using it. So yeah, this worked really well, and it's so crinkly and gorgeous. That was, I had a little accident where I split it, but actually I quite like that bit on there. And you do get the detail, and yeah, very see-through. So that's that one. This one, yeah, the more patterned and the darker it is, you won't be able to see through. But I like that, and I've used this napkin on a journal before, and it came out so well, so I decided to have another go. And I will use this for detail. You know, it's not going to be translucent or transparent, but it is a pretty paper to work with, and it's obviously quite robust. This was the other side of a napkin. The napkin, once you take off the top layer, you get the bottom, the next layer. Sometimes there's 3 layers, sometimes 2. And this one was the one underneath. I don't know if you can see there. You can see some of the detail in the darker. And I do quite like that, so I decided to do that. It's ripped a little bit, but I'm quite happy with that actually. And this one is just some tissue paper that I'd dyed previously. Didn't really use for anything, so I decided to use it for that, and I've already cut a piece out and used it. Oh, actually I haven't used it, there it is. I was going to use it. So yeah, so there's a piece there. And then this green, which I absolutely love, was tissue paper that you wrap gifts and things like that in. And I've decided I'm going to use this as a book cover, in a journal. So I'm going to use it as part of the cover. I think it'll look amazing with lots of detail on it. So I'm really pleased with how that came out. It's gorgeous, and you can see it through the light through it. So yeah, really nice. So yeah, happy with that. So working on those sorts of things, and as I said, I've got these lovely little pressed flowers that I have used, that I'm creating little tags and things with. So I'm working on those as well, and various other little bits. So yeah, always something going on, and always plenty of books to recover, repurpose, and it's just good fun. So I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, see you again soon. Bye.